more. Let's please welcome downtown Gina Brown. Gina Brown.
Hi, how you doing? So, I had a really great childhood. And what that strong foundation did for me, it gave me the creativity to really fuck things up. So, somehow or another, I just stopped caring. Like, I tried to care, and I really want to care, but I don't. And so, I don't think anybody really cares. It just takes up way too much space in your frontal lobe. And I was acutely aware of that, so I just stopped caring. Beyond the serious conditions of loved ones, does anybody really care about anything? When somebody says to you, I really need a cup of coffee, don't you really want to say, shut the fuck up and go get it? I just don't like the whole forced caring business. I can't get with it. So, like, I really like the earth and shit, and I want to save whales and starving artists. I just don't want to be subjected to a space invader on the street to talk about it. So I just think this whole caring shit is a farce brought to you by Hallmark. Speaking of farces, I had a starter marriage many years ago, and you know, it's kind of like an experiment, kind of like soda and Mentos. And like that, it exploded. But like, you can't validate an experiment from one try. So, just to see if it was the marriage or the person, I tried that shit again. It's the institution. It's inherently flawed. I lasted over 10 years in that second version, but you can't do something like that sober or not heavily medicated. So I just caution those of you out there who are trying this thing. I'm not an addictive personality, so it didn't work for me. But for some of you, just be careful, because dating is a gateway drug to marriage. Speaking of drugs, or dating, I tried to dip my toe in the whole social hangout thing again. So a guy friend and I went out to a bar, and this flannel shirt drunk, spring break drunk, spilling her drink everywhere, chick came up and asked me to dance, and I was like, all right, so chicks are still asking chicks to dance, I'm all right with that. So, and then he and I went back to just kind of doing our own thing, which was playing Who Would You Bang game, and he admitted he would bang flannel shirt. I mean, she was cute, I have to give him that. So, anyway, as the night goes on, you know, we're just chatting or whatever, and then we get ready to roll out, and flannel shirt starts to approach, and I'm like, damn, I never win in this bang game. I never win any damn game. So I was like already jealous and swallowing my pride for yet another loss in the game. And she swerved and stuck her tongue down my throat. And then bit my cheek. So for a split second, I was excited because I had a W in my column. And then I was like, ooh, I had a W in my column. Maybe I should try this online thing. So I switched and I got online for like a minute. And this guy with a panda profile pic asked me out. And at first I was like, how busted must you look if the best representation of yourself is an animal? And then I thought, maybe he is a panda. I mean, in DC, pandas are rare. And he's just happened to go outside his species. So then I thought, I just need to understand your long-term goals. I mean, we are all just here living between orgasms, and I'm just thinking, during that refractory period, what do you want to do with yourself? So, are you trying to repopulate? Because I'm all set there. And then I thought, well, if you're trying to date other DC single cougars, I am not down with that. This is just me and you, dude. So then I was like, well, I mean, maybe if I could just find a place to grow my bamboo so he can eat it, this might work.